Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-worker.
I think I just turned it off. Oh. Why can't I turn it off, huh?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
What if I just like stealing my coworker's pens, narrator? How about that? You ever think about that? Rude bitch. Goodness.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Just because I'm curious to see what will happen if you actually obey the narrator. Like what will actually go on if you do it. We're gonna follow his instructions.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Whiteboard manager. Wow. What a job, guys. What a fucking job. Bi-quarterly. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how any of this works. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. It needs to be more hip. You're a teenage demographic. I always laugh at the fucking big net question mark. No more charts. I'm begging. Please stop. Boss appreciation. If you, like, read some of this shit, it's absolutely hilarious. I love this game. Comatose. Yep, I dream of being comatose into the future as well. I also dream of mitosis, you know. Alright, come on, Mr. Broom Closet. We need to have a chat with you.
No. Oh, no, not a bit. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
He sat here for like 5 or 6 minutes with dialogue. I was like, why are you in the broom closet? There's nothing to do in the broom closet. Did you die? Did someone nearby could take the controller or the keyboard and mouse from you?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
He just sat there for like 5 or 6 minutes and just talked about nothing, about me being in the fucking broom closet. So... Mr. Boss. Hello. Going up? Can I go up? The elevator music is bumping. I'm not going fucking Alpha Centauri? Wait. Okay, can I go down? What's down? But my observation of this fucking elevator goes nowhere. Yeah, the elevator goes nowhere. What a nice man.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Damn.
Shocked, unraveled,
fuck's
Stanley
kind of
wondered in disbelief
business is
who
this?
orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Can't open the desk. What kind of business is this if this man can own this fucking office? And how do I get into this business? Because, holy shit, dude. This is
Stanley
opulent
just
as
sat around
fuck.
twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
9, 2, 1. About 8, 0,
2845.
2875? Six nine. Let's give it 69420, but it won't be.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh my fucking Jesus, that's amazing. Oh my god. I absolutely love that. The narrator's not having any of my shit. Not at all.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Well. Hold on real quick. Okay, now let's see what the boss is hiding from me.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I know I said I'm gonna go with what the thing is.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Well,
at this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
I sure am.
and willingly confront his death.
Kill me. Woo-woo. Murder, 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 murder.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.